Are you looking for the best cameras? In this video we will look at some of the best cameras. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Canon EOS R6 Mark. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II is the best full-frame mirrorless camera that we've tested. This enthusiast-level model can do pretty much everything you need, whether it's high-quality stills or advanced video work. It improves upon the original Canon EOS R6 with a higher resolution sensor, faster burst shooting, better heat management, and improved video features, like uncropped 4K recording at up to 60 frames per second. All that is in a highly ergonomic, weather-sealed body with an intuitive user interface and controls. The one downside of the R6 Mark II is that Canon is still building out its RF lens lineup, so there are fewer native and third-party options to choose from, but that's slowly changing, and you can also adapt older EF lenses without issue if you get an adapter. Still, if you are looking for a camera with a more established lens ecosystem, the Sony Alpha 7 IV is right up there with the Canon for image quality and hybrid versatility. However, it has a slower max burst rate when shooting uncompressed RAW files, and it only shoots 4K 60 frames per second video in crop mode. You can't go wrong with either of these cameras, but we prefer the Canon for those reasons. High image quality featuring a new 24.2 megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor. Digic-X image processor with an ISO range of 100-102400, expandable to 204,800. High-speed continuous shooting of up to 12 frames per second with mechanical shutter and up to 40 frames per second electronic, silent, shutter, raw burst mode and pre-shooting captures up to approximate 30 frames per second. Dual-pixel CMOS AF2 covering up to 100% x 100% area with 1053 AF zones. Automatic subject detection of people, animals, and vehicles using deep learning technology with new subjects to detect including aircraft, trains, and horses. 1. Number 2. Panasonic Lumix S5. If you'd like a more capable videography and filmmaking camera, the Panasonic Lumix S5 II is an excellent full-frame option with some seriously impressive video specs. That includes a wide array of recording formats and resolutions, with oversampled 4K recording at up to 60 frames per second and OpenGate 6K recording at up to 30 frames per second. It also supports vlog recording and internal 10-bit 4:2:2 color, all at a remarkably competitive price for what you get. Unlike the original Panasonic Lumix S5, the S5 II also has phase detection autofocus, making it that much better for those who need AF. If you need even more advanced features, like external RAW video output and Apple ProRes support, you can opt for the Panasonic Lumix S5 IIX variant. Alternatively, the Fujifilm X-H2S is a hybrid/video beast, with internal ProRes codecs, RAW video output, and a stacked sensor that keeps rolling shutter effect to a minimum. That said, it's significantly pricier than the Lumix S5 II. Key upgrades to a compact hybrid powerhouse, phase hybrid autofocus, improved IS, and unlimited video, with 24.2 MP 35mm full-frame CMOS sensor for high-resolution, natural description, and approximately 2x higher speed signal processing. Fast, accurate phase hybrid autofocus, advanced subject detection and metering technologies capture the target subject in focus even in adverse lighting conditions. Once locked on the subject, it keeps tracking even with multiple moving objects. Powerful image stabilization, with the S5 II and S5 IIX Lumix developed Active IS, which supports walking shots, to further enhance image stabilization in video recording. Expressive video functionality, 14+ stop vlog/V gamut capture delivers a high dynamic range in broad colors, plus a real-time LUT function is provided to enable in-camera photo and video color grading, with LUT 6K 30p OpenGate unlimited recording. Unlimited video recording, heat dispersion mechanism combines a small fan and high-efficiency heatsink to achieve unlimited video recording while keeping the camera size compact. Number 3. Fujifilm X-T5. If the above cameras sound like overkill for your needs, but you're still a photography enthusiast, the Fujifilm X-T5 could be the perfect fit. Its dedicated exposure dials evoke the feel and handling of classic SLR cameras and make it easy to adjust settings on the go, which is great for street photography. The camera is also weather-sealed, with in-body image stabilization to help you shoot more stable handheld shots at slower shutter speeds and a versatile three-way tilting screen. However, the real selling point of this camera is its 40MP APS-C sensor, which captures incredibly detailed images with plenty of leeway to crop and edit. Film simulation profiles also make it easy to change the look of your images in camera, and the camera boasts some impressive video specs to boot. Overall, if you're looking for something a bit cheaper and more portable than the Canon EOS R6 Mark II, this is an excellent choice. Offering the ultimate image quality, X-T5 features the class-leading 40.2 megapixel X-Trans 5 HR CMOS sensor in a compact, lightweight body that maximizes functionality and portability. X-T5's improved image processing algorithm delivers outstanding results, packed with detail right across the native ISO range, which now extends to ISO 125. The classic X series design has been retained. Dials predominate, making key functions, including ISO, shutter speed, and exposure compensation. Number 4. Sony Alpha 6700. The Sony Alpha 6700 is one of the best all-around mid-range cameras. This hybrid model uses the same lens mount as the Sony Alpha 7 IV, offering a wide range of native and third-party lens options. Its relatively portable body makes it easy to take wherever you go, and its built-in stabilization makes it a good option for video work and handheld shooting. Plus, it has one of the best autofocus systems on the market, great for fast subjects like wildlife and sports, and it's one of the few cameras in its class that can capture 4K video at 120 frames per second. The Fujifilm X-S20 is another great option at this price point. It has a few features that the Sony lacks, like 6.2K recording and raw video output, but its AF system isn't quite as reliable, and 4K recording maxes out at 60 frames per second. Ergonomically, some people may prefer its centered viewfinder over the offset rangefinder EVF on the Alpha 6700, but that comes down to personal preference. 26.0MP APS-C format XMR or back illuminated CMOS sensor. Bion's XR processing power for exceptional image quality. Dedicated AI processor and real-time recognition for accurate subject tracking. 4K/60p 6K oversampled 4:2:2 10-bit recording with long GOP or all intra formats. High frame rate 4K 120p recording. Number 5. Canon EOS R10. The Canon EOS R10 is one of the best entry-level cameras we've tested, offering a ton of value for its price. Though it lacks some of the high-end features found on the Sony Alpha 6700, like in-body image stabilization and weather sealing, it's a very well-rounded camera. Its APS-C sensor captures excellent image quality for its class, and the camera has a highly effective autofocus system and quick burst shooting. All that, plus a highly accessible user interface and controls, make it one of the best mirrorless cameras for beginners. Though its video features are somewhat limited, with heavily cropped 4K 60 frames per second recording and significant rolling shutter distortion, it still offers a wide range of frame rate options and can even record 10-bit 4:2:2 video internally. That puts it a step above the similarly priced Fujifilm X-S10. Still, if you need IBIS, the X-S10 is a great alternative that still holds up. It also has the benefit of a more established lens lineup to choose from. However, its autofocus is much less reliable than that of the Canon camera. Digic X image processor enhances performance for sharp photos and ultra-high definition videos. CMOS sensor, Canon's 24.2MP APS-C CMOS sensor ensures images appear crisp. Lens compatibility, pair with a Canon RFS/RF lens, or EF/EFS lens using the mount adapter EF/EOS R1 for stellar results. High-speed continuous shooting, with mechanical shutter speeds of up to 15 frames per second, this camera can continuously shoot sharp images of fast-moving subjects, too, so you won't miss a second of the action.